Part 1. Identifying what recharges you. It's helpful to know what things in your life drain you and what things bring you energy. Picture a cup. The cup is filled with water. Now poke holes in that cup. The water runs out. The cup is an example of your body. The water is an example of your energy. If you have draining activities in your life, it will be hard to retain your energy. Some examples could include spending more money than you have, going to a job you dislike, saying yes to things when you don't want to. These holes represent what you need to face in order to maintain your energy. Facing them is the only way you can find a solution to seal them. If you don't face them, your energy will just keep draining regardless of the goodness you're putting into your life. Now picture that cup again, the cup that has holes in it. Now picture putting duct tape all around the holes of the cup. Now pour more water into that cup. This is what happens when you heal yourself. You'll be able to retain your energy, and you won't have to work as hard to keep refilling your life with what makes you feel happy. Now you're going to identify what drains you. Get out a piece of paper or your journal or something electronic to write with. You can press pause until you're ready. Now, list out 3 activities that drain you. Number them from 1 through 3. Now next to each item that you've listed, I want you to list one solution for each draining activity. For example, people-pleasing. You could write self-care before caring for others. Go deep. Come up with one thing you can do to seal your draining hole. You can pause until you're ready to proceed. These solutions that you've come up with are proof that you can come up with ideas to prevent energy from being drained before it's gone. Now that you've identified what drains you, we're going to talk about what recharges you. I'd like you to take out a piece of paper, and now I want you to rip this paper up into 5 pieces. It doesn't have to be pretty, just keep them separate. Now I'd like you to use these 5 pieces of paper in front of you and write down in no particular order 5 of your favorite activities. Jot down 1 activity for each piece of paper. They could be anything you enjoy spending time on. What you do to relax, stay in shape, interact with others. Anything you think recharges you. You can pause until you're ready to proceed. Now, of those pieces of paper, choose one activity that allows you to decompress and unwind the most. Take your time. On this piece of paper, write a little header entitled, "What helps me to relax?" Then set it aside. Of the 4 pieces that you have left, select only one activity that you could never live without doing. Write a header, "My biggest recharger," then set it aside. Of the 3 pieces you have left, pick one activity that you don't 100% love every single part of. Think of this as something that is more challenging than relaxing. Then write a header. What helps me grow? Then set it aside. Of the 2 pieces you have left, you have a scenario. You can only choose one of these activities to continue doing in your life. Be honest with yourself. What of these 2 activities, if you had to, could you live without? You must choose. Once you pick the activity you cannot live without, write the header, "The root of my passion." As for the remaining activity you did not choose, write a header, "My bonus passion." Now take these 5 pieces of paper and set them out in front of you and digest what each header means to you. Did you find anything surprising? Whatever your 5 favorite activities are, keep doing them because they provide you outlets to recharge yourself, your energy, and your happiness. As for those last 2 activities, hopefully deciding between the 2 showed you where your passion lies compared to the icing on the cake for your bonus passion. This is a good demonstration to show you how much you already may be doing to fill yourself up to recharge. But what's most important is that you continue doing them. I recommend keeping these 5 pieces of paper somewhere where you can refer to them often. Perhaps tape them in a journal. This concludes the exercise of identifying what recharges you. Take a break if you need one, and continue on with your recharge retreat.